chef checks. It's me, my chef check, and welcome to another Idea Sunday. Today we're going to make a barbecue for the minty ice cream dough ice. I have picked out the pieces and now I'm going to put wire in them so I can create the barbecue for the dough ice. But first I need to add wire to the buttons, and let's now add beads to it to give it some wheels. So let's just keep on adding it in, and the wheels are done. Now let's keep on adding them. So we're going to make it into a barbecue. And now let's bend the wire, and there we go. That's it added. So now let's add a handle to it so it can be moved around. So there we have the more wire added. And now we're going to bend. It will be decorated, but this is just the start of everything. And here's the lid, which I'm also going to add wire to. So let's just connect those pieces and add it in. And let's just keep on adding until it's done. And hopefully the lid would be working. Yes, it is. Now let's paint the interior, or use a black marker for the interior, a paint marker for the interior of the barbecue. for the minty ice cream, doll eyes. So I'm using the marker to color the inside. I chose the Barbeque because I wanted to try it, but yet never got a chance to do it in an idea Sunday. So once that is done, let's add some thing to also let's add something to give the barbecue something to lay the food on. So let's use some ribbons and glue them on in this area. Applied glue, and now let's add them on. And there we go. And now it has to dry before we can add more to it, because I do want to add a fake fire inside that is removable. But after it dries, it dried, and wow, it can open and close just like I want it to. Now it's the time to add in a bead that looks like fake fire, something orangey red for the fire. Maybe this bead will do, because I want it to also be removable. Maybe not a bead, but rather a button. Would a button work? Come on. Yes, it would. Push it out. It also works. Perfect. But now I want to decorate it. But what could I decorate it with? Maybe let's start with some bluish gray sparkles. Maybe some of this glitter around this area. Because it will have to dry, but yet I'm just adding it in to just add it in to decorate it. But yet I'm just going to open it up like this. And we're going to get some sequins added to it. So let's get some decorations around that area. Decorated barbecues should probably only exist in fantasy realm, but I guess I'll do it anyways. Let's get out the flower sequins. And there's some crown sequins and all kinds of sequins in here. So let's glue on flowers in that area of it. And in that one, let's add the crown decoration. The crown sequence I got in Poland but only occasionally use them. And what about this daisy thing in here? And more. Another flower. And another one. Just going on with the flowers. Okay, that now has to dry. The barbecue dried, and I still want to cover up the wire. So I'll be gluing some leaves to decorate that area with. So I'm just trimming that leaf in order to glue it on, because I'm going to use it to cover up the wire, but yet make the mechanism still work. So let's just glue that here. And let's add a flower to this spot of it. But what flower will we choose? I still want to be able to open and close the barbecue. So maybe this one, but remove parts from it so I can glue them on. So the removed parts are there. And once that is trimmed up, now we're going to trim it even more, because I wanted a smaller flower than that. So that's why I trimmed it so much. And now let's glue it on, as well as this piece onto it. So but I think I need to also trim it. now it's time to get it on to it and get that piece onto it too. And I'm going to let it dry. This part dried. I still have this lemon sticker, and I'm going to use the sticker on the lid of this barbecue like this. There we go, that's better. And now let's put it in the minty ice cream dollhouse. So Chef Jax, what do you think of the barbecue? Please tell me in the comments. I'm going to also open it up. And please tell me what you think of it. And bye, Chef Jax. See you in another video. Bye.